I never was the giving up type and all that kind of thing. But it was kind of tough, school, and also especially at summer school too, where not only the kids but also the staff members, they weren't really quite the best and all that kind of stuff. I don't really I am definitely not the kind of guy that likes to the whole guilt trip and all that kind of stuff. I'm definitely not that kind of guy. I was like, yeah, it happens, but what they say, there is no progress without pain. And I just decided to choose that route.
God bless you for doing that. So, why did you write your book, Population One: Autism, Adversity, and the Will to Succeed?
Well, the biggest secret into writing the book that I've always feel like it's kind of important was I wrote it in hopes of simply to make friends at school. That is how difficult it was for social situations and talking to one another. That stuff really terrifies me, and I kind of figured, maybe I can just write a book and just be
Oh, that's
like,
all.
yeah, and be like, hey, yeah, hey, I wrote this. Can I join your group? That kind of thing. It's a weird motivation, but I'm always full of odd motivations too. Like I said, I was known as the oddball. I just do things that are just odd, but I had my reasons, and so it's not just in hopes of making new friends. As I kind of wrote it, I kind of feel like it's not just in hopes of people to understand me. It came to the point where as I was writing it, I was slowly trying figuring out, learning more about myself, I guess you can say. And I know that sounds really odd.
No, not at all.
Well, it's just saying out loud just feels kind of weird, but it's kind of true. I guess a lot of people with autism would still try to figure out who they are with it and all that kind of stuff, and it's frankly, it's kind of a big journey and all that kind of thing too. Just and as I was writing it, I kind of realized, I learned to the point, especially when it comes to teachers, that they too really want to learn more about what it's like to have autism, and they basically kind of just said, hey, you're the only source we got, so we need your information. and
And you're a
and I'm
public
like,
story.
yeah, so that's what I was thinking. Sure, I'll just keep on doing it, and hopefully make some friends in the process at school, that is.